Alrighty, good Thursday morning, everybody. How you doing? Liberty Street Rock here in the home gym. It's Thursday, and we have a stretching clinic for you this morning. It's all about stretching and flexibility, and I'll tell you exactly why. Just really woke up this morning and I was really, well, combination sore. The new workout program's pretty intense. So you know what? I just was really sore. I was a little bit tired actually. And I just thought, you know what? Today's the perfect day. Go downstairs, hit the gym, and let's get a real good stretch. Let's get a good flexibility session in. The legs are sore. We just did legs on Tuesday, and then yesterday we were doing deadlifts. Lower back was feeling a little tight, so the whole body's feeling pretty sore. So you know what? Let's just calm things down. We're going to get a stretch, get some flexibility training in this morning. This afternoon, we've got shoulders ready to go. And then probably after that, I'll have dinner, and then I'll probably go for a walk. So we will get some cardio in. May not be on camera or recorded, but we will get that in. So without further ado, let's start our training. Let's start our stretching, and let's get started with that. And let's have a great session this morning. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get a good start in this morning. So this week we switched up the workout program, as you all know, and it's been a little bit more intense, that's for sure. And I'm definitely feeling it, which is good. I mean, that's the whole idea. And I've been enjoying it too, because I do like to switch up the program. You don't want to do the same program all the time. And with that being said, when you switch up a new program, or switch up to a new program, a lot of things happen. You know, especially if you're switching up some exercises and you're bringing in exercises, let's say you haven't done before, or you haven't done in a long time, you're hitting different muscles, or hitting the muscles from a different angle, a different way, and that's a great thing. So that's what's kind of happening here. We're doing more sets, and in some cases doing some more reps. And we're doing them in a different order, which is, again, part and parcel of switching up your routine, as opposed to, you know, starting always with incline bench or starting always with flat bench. Now you're switching up and you're doing it a different way. You're going to feel it. So I encourage you to certainly switch up your routine. I've always, you know, like, I'm serious when I say this, I rarely ever had a workout program planned out, lined up, written down, so to speak, before I started. I usually just kind of winged it for years, where I would just go to the gym and, you know, we would always do it a little bit different. I mean, everybody to each his own, but I've got to say right now, this past year, where I was doing the giant sets at the beginning of the year, and we switched it up after a couple of months. We did a different style, you know, a different giant set. Now we're doing a more traditional style workout, only because I don't have the equipment at the outdoor gym. I'm a little bit restricted. So again, I'm doing it a little bit different during the summer months. I'll probably go back to supersets and giant sets later in the year. But again, keeping it, mixing it up isn't a bad thing. That's for sure. All right, let's turn and go. Go back. And switch it up. This morning I'm just kind of treating this as a maintenance morning, just getting in some good stretches, getting in some body maintenance. There's some aches and pains going on, and it's not the worst thing in the world to do. Listening to your body is really critically important. And when we're younger, we actually don't do that. When we get older, we do. We learn to listen to the body, and that's really important. Okay. All right, so what we want to do now, I want to work on these hamstrings because I know they're going to be tight. Okay. So, first and foremost, when you're doing a stretch, don't bounce into your stretch. That's when you'll blow a hamstring in a heartbeat. You want to basically just lean in until you feel that tension on your hamstring. Okay, and when you feel that tension, ease up, ease up. Just lean into it. Now, as you feel that tension, come on up, take a deep breath in, and exhale, and gently lean into it as best you can. And then breathe your way through the stretch. If you can, you pull back on your toe, gently, again, very gently. Now, for myself, I've been stretching on and off literally for 40 years. I'd go through a period of time where I would stretch literally daily for years on end, then you get away from it for various different reasons, and then you come back to it. I first got my, what would I say, I kind of got into stretching when I was actually in grade 8. That's where it all started. And before that, I did stretch a little bit, but not very often. But I played hockey for, a number of years. I was a goalie, and back in my day when we played in the dark ages, late 70s, I was a goaltender, so we were all always a little squirrely, we're not normal people. Why would you stand in front of a rubber puck that you've got to actually get in front of it, stop it? But in my day, we didn't actually do that. We actually used our reflexes. And that's where the whole thing about cat reflexes, cat-style reflexes, goalies got very quick hands or quick legs because you had to actually stop the puck by using movement as opposed to today where it's all positional style goaltending. Anyways, that's where the whole thing about doing the splits and being an acrobatic style goaltender, and goalies in those days were small, and they're not like today where they're all like 6'3", 6'4", and bigger. Yeah, back in my day, it was very, very different. But anyways, that's where the whole thing for stretching came in for me. And I could pretty much do the splits on a whim, like no problem. And even if I didn't stretch for like a week or two, I could always just within days I could get back my flexibility. Like I can't explain it, but other than to say, 40 years later, it's like, yeah, you know what? Some people are naturally flexible. That is the simple truth. Some people are just naturally flexible, and other people are just not. They actually have to work at it. And that's pretty much the way life is. Some things for some people just come naturally, and other people have to really, really work at it. And you can kind of take that statement through any facet of life. So just work at it slowly. And the reality simply is, when I stretch and when I do it daily, the way I've been doing it now for, basically pretty darn consistent for the last 3+ years, it stretching and taking that time in the morning to spend, whether it's just even 15 minutes, 20, 30 or longer, when I do this consistently, it really honestly does take away those aches and pains, and you do feel better. I do, and I know it's the same for pretty much most people. And as the workouts get a little bit more intense and get even more intense, I shouldn't even say a little bit, because this week's been pretty intense. It's even more important for me personally, and and I would certainly say to everybody who's watching, stretching and getting in that type of flexibility training will help your weight training, and you will feel it. You will feel better. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. All right, forward. All right, let's bring our legs together gently. All right, feet together. Lean into it gently. Okay, hands on your ankles, elbows on your outer knees, just gently press down. Okay, left leg outstretched, right leg up against your knee, just gently lean into it. If you have to, hold on to your foot, hold on to your ankle, guide yourself down. Okay, right leg outstretched, left leg up against your knee. Okay, both legs outstretched. All right, let's just gently lean forward. If you want to, hold on to your feet. All right, come on up. All right, so left leg over top of your right leg. Take your right arm, kind of use it against your left leg, and then give a gentle twist. This is an excellent lower back stretch. Kind of lift yourself up a little bit. Okay, left leg down, right leg over top. Okay, use your left arm to kind of brace yourself. Right arm propping yourself up, and twist again. All right, let's lay down. Left leg outstretched. Grab your right leg, bring it back gently. Let's get a good stretch here. Okay, let's outstretch that right leg, left leg back, get a good stretch. Okay. All right, come on up. Let's now get the left leg outstretched, right leg back. This is a hurdler stretch. Okay. Kind of push yourself out. Let's lean down into that stretch and feel that hamstring gently get stretched. Let's come on up. All right, let's do it again. Down we go. All right, let's switch legs. Right leg outstretched, left leg back. Kind of get a little bit of a stretch into it. All right, let's lean into it. Now, as I can absolutely tell, my right hamstring I can stretch better than my left. And that's normal. You will have one leg that does stretch, or one muscle that stretches better than the other. It's very common. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a glute stretch, because I can feel the glutes on that specific stretch very, very sore. So we're going to lean in. So bring your left leg and cross it in front of you. Lean that right leg back, stretch that leg back, and then gently start to lean into it until you feel that glute start to really get stretched. Don't forget to breathe. All right, that was a great stretch there. Very good. Okay, let's do the same now on the right leg. Okay, cross it in front of you. Okay, lean that left leg back and then lean into this until you start to really feel that glute get stretched. Okay, very good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to lean back. What I want to do is keep the left leg down, take your left arm in behind your right knee, right arm outstretched, and start to gently lean and twist over to the left. All right, let's release it. Uh-oh, I see we're having some camera issues. Not sure why that's doing that. Hang on. Okay, we're back. All right, we're good. Alrighty. All right, let's continue on here. Okay, so we're gonna now lean over, do a quad stretch. All right, left side. Now the left quad is not quite as flexible as the right. Again, not totally uncommon. All right, let's get a pec stretch in now. we had a bit of lag there for a moment. Alright, I think we're okay now. Alright, let's get the left side stretched. Again, a lot of people don't stretch their pecs. They just don't do it. And again, very important. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is we're going to put our arms perpendicular against this post. And we're going to get a full pec stretch here. Breathe into it, really critical. On the exhale, kind of push against it. Okay, let's go to the left side. Same deal, okay? Get the arm up, good height, and lean into it and breathe, exhale out. Relax the stretch, take a deep breath in, and then exhale and get that stretch. Okay, now we're going to do our back. So again, leaning away from the post and feeling that lat get stretched. You're not trying to pull your arm out of the socket. You're trying to gently feel that lat get stretched. Might take you a few times to find that sweet spot. I use my legs a lot for this one, believe it or not, where I'm kind of setting myself up and kind of turning my body away to feel that lat. Because again, you can be very guilty of thinking you're stretching your back, but really you're just pulling your arm out of the socket. You don't want to do that. You want to actually feel that lat get engaged with the stretch. And considering we just did back yesterday, we did pull-ups, lat pull-downs, it should be relatively easy to suddenly go, oh yeah, I'm feeling that lat get stretched. All right, where's my water? There it is. Let's grab a quick drink here. All right, let's do one more round of stretches on the back. We had a big back day yesterday with pull-ups and lat pull-downs, close grip seated rows, deadlifts. It was a good one yesterday. Oh, I hear my phone. Hang on. Alrighty. Okay, we've done pec. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a stretch that I haven't done in a while, but we're going to give it a go here. I use a band for this, okay? And then what we do is we're going to get that band, we're going to twist it, we're going to try and get that tricep stretch in. Okay? And I kind of use my weight tree. It's a good old way of using what you have in the home gym to get those stretches. So just get your arm over top, get it behind your head, and get that stretch in. Sadly, shoulders are one of the muscles that really never get stretched. It just doesn't. And let me just fix my camera angle here. It's one of those groups that just doesn't really get stretched. Let's get another one in. All right, let's get the other side. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get the shoes off now. All right, let's give the splits a go here. Now, if you were here yesterday, let me tell you, I went down a whole lot easier yesterday to do those splits than I just did today. That is just because of the last couple of days, the workouts, doing the legs, and then doing some deadlifts yesterday. Like, I felt that was pretty tight, pretty tense. We weren't going to fall into the splits as easy as we did the day before. All right, let's do that again. Okay, that was a little better that time. Yeah, and those inners, I can feel they're pretty sore. Okay, let's take our right arm across our chest, across the front of our body, get that shoulder stretch. Okay, left arm, same deal. All right, let's do the right arm again. Left arm again. Okay, let's do the front splits. Okay, back up. Okay, let's go back down again. Okay, let's try this side. Right side. Okay. Go again. Okay. All right, let's get the forearms all stretched out. This is one that I do daily. Critically important for me. That stretch there, I feel that today because holding onto the bar yesterday. Okay, let's get stretch off to the right. Okay, arm straight out, wrist bent down. Okay, left arm. We hold the first one for at least 10 seconds. Okay, back up. Okay. Okay, wrist down. Alright, felt that right through there. They're a little bit sore here right now today. We'll put some ice on them after this just to kind of calm down that inflammation. Okay. All right, everybody, that was a morning stretch right there. Appreciate you hanging out. For those on Twitch, we're going to raid out. Again, just a morning stretch. We're not doing cardio today. We'll be back this afternoon with shoulders. I'm hoping at the outdoor gym there's a big storm coming, but now it's kind of been delayed a little bit. It's supposed to be coming later on this afternoon, actually, let me rephrase that, later this evening. So I'm pretty confident we'll be at the outdoor gym for the big shoulders workout today, and again, all part of our new program that I'm doing, so should be a real good one. Let's raid out. Appreciate everybody hanging and lurking, and let's see who's on this morning that we can raid. All right, let's pop over here and see who's on. Fourth fiddle, not a problem. My pleasure. Appreciate you coming in. We're going to see who's on this morning. All right, let's go.